welcome to Sparkle of Light Spiritual Chat Show. And tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So let me welcome my co-host and physical medium, Judith Miller. So welcome on, Judith. Hi. Now we're going to be doing spiritual messages. And I'm going to be using my angel cards, and also Judith is going to be working physical as well. So we're going to be doing a whole combination of things this evening. Now, remember also, although this is getting streamed live onto Facebook and YouTube, it's also going to go into Spotify on Thursday, 8 o'clock. Okay. So if you miss an episode, join on YouTube. If not, then you can catch us on. You can catch us on Spotify, and please subscribe. Okay.
Yeah, it's free, guys. You just hit the like. It's free. It's free.
Yeah, it's free.
There's not much in life that's free nowadays, but this is free.
But it helps us, and also it helps us move on and develop further with our plans for our future as well. So great.
It does.
So anybody who is on just now, I'm just having a little look at the comment box here. So gradually we'll be getting some people coming on. But if you could please subscribe to our free channels, grant StreamYard permission to see your name. Okay, they need to see your name. And also remember, even although this will be going out on podcast and you can't see visually on podcast, it's all audio only, I have to also cover for both. So if there is any comment on the box that's saying free readings, contact me, it's just a scam. So please just ignore it. Okay, enjoy your night and let us all listen. Okay, just enjoy your night. So that's the plan. So what have you been doing then? What have you been up to, Judith?
You'll not believe it.
No, what?
He always plays up. And so I thought, okay, let me let this door down so explain. Okay.
So we've got a little dog barking in the background, but that's the cockapoo, and I understand that because I've got one as well.
He's always cheeky. He's always cheeky.
With his mum.
So Judith decided that I would do so much better because we always work better with the people we need to be. So if it's spiritual, we work with people, we help people. So I went to a PT, personal trainer.
Okay.
And I thought, okay, show me the things that I can do. The first day, I've injured my tendon, the tendon on the front of my ankle, and I'm limping about So if you see me, I'm trying to put my leg on the stool that's below, that's underneath. And then when I decided to sit in the sun and look, I'm like,
fun as well. Oh no.
So how have you been?
I've been all right, but I'll give you a tip about exercise. Okay, the best exercise to do is just sit in the chair and just do it from there.
I do that all the time, Alice. It just doesn't really get me very far.
That way, see, nobody gets injured, and it's a smooth run.
Yeah. I do fancy those Pilates, the wall ones.
I do as well, the Pilates chart. I have seen that. Yeah.
Have you got anywhere? Because
no,
I look at them and think, okay, I could do that. So then I go and look at the different walls in my house, and I'm like, I can't do it in that wall because there's a radiator. I can't do it in that wall because there's a door. So I've really come to the assessment there's not an appropriate wall to do it on.
Yeah, well, that's a good excuse, Judith, but I don't buy it,
I have to try it.
If anyone wants to help us, get onto that Pilates and
move our energy.
Help us on that journey. Help us on that journey. So we've got a few people coming on now, Judith. Okay, so I'd like to say hello to Deborah, Leanne, Carol. Hi, Carol. Julie.
Hi, guys.
So there's a few other ones just clicking in just now. So we've got.
Where are you all from? I know Carl's from Australia. Where everybody else is from?
Oh yeah, let us know where you're all from. Yeah. So Carol's from, is that Carol? Is she from Australia? Is she?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Oh,
Carl
lovely.
hang on there.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Yeah,
One.
yeah. Well, do you know, while and Leanne, here's Leanne joined as well. So welcome,
Hi,
everybody. Yeah, welcome. Do you know, see, while people are joining just now, I think what I'll do is I'll do my little my little itinerary here that's going on, okay, that's coming up. And
okay.
Julie's just joined us. She's from Northern Ireland. There you go.
Hi,
Yeah,
Julie.
your neck of the woods there.
Yep,
Okay.
my neck of the woods.
Yeah. So I'm just going to just shout out what is actually happening. All right. And
Yep.
before we get started, just let people join in. All right. So we've got a spirit art mediumship demonstration. And it will be with myself and Alexis Wilson, and it will be in the Arden Cable Hotel, and that's in Shore Road in Helensburgh. So that's in Scotland. Okay, so I'm sorry for anybody that's maybe in Australia, Canada, etc. You won't be able to come, but
just means you need to go to Australia.
Your thoughts and your love, that would be good. Okay, and it is Thursday, May the 30th, and it's 7:30 till 9:30. If anybody is interested in that, just get in touch. It's £10, okay, for the evening. And there is a raffle going to Versus Arthritis. I've got 3 different types of that. And I've got an autoimmune problem as well, as I'm sure lots and lots of people younger have. And I'm doing it not for me.
Your age is only a number. Age is only a number.
Well, I know I'm 21. I keep telling people that, but nobody believes me.
Say, me too. I'm with you.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. And here I am.
That's enough.
Yeah. So the raffle's going to Versus Arthritis. Remember, children can have this as well. Okay. And they're on very potent drugs for it. So let's see if we can get a little bit more research, a little bit more help behind that. If anybody's coming along, buy a little raffle ticket. It's only £1 a strip. Okay. And there will be 2 free gifts on the night, and that will be to the lucky it will be e-tickets that's going out. So it'll be the lucky numbers on the e-ticket, and that will get shouted out on the night. So Spirit Art Mediumship Demonstration, Arden Cable Hotel, Thursday, May the 30th, 7:30 till 9:30. It's £10, and you can purchase your tickets through myself. I will be popping all the information up onto the comments, but for anybody who is listening audio, it is alicetrevorrow@gmail.com. Also Eventbrite as well, under the Spark of Light spiritual events. Okay, so that's that one. The next one, are you ready? There's another one. Ignite your soul. You should have been doing the drums there. You forgot to do the drums.
I only got one pen in time. There you go.
So the next one is Ignite Your Soul workshop that I will be running through the Spark of Light Spiritual Centre in school. It's online. And it will be Sunday, the 23rd of June. And it is 1 o'clock to 5 p.m. It is all about, anybody at all who is beginner or kind of progressing on to the mediumship. It's not for advanced, okay? So it will be a little bit of understanding and exploring different exercises to enhance your own intuitive abilities. It will come then from there to sitting in the power of the spirit world and get that soul to soul deep blending there. And also, if anybody's kind of feeling a little bit stuck, on their journey with mediumship, if they've already started out, then I have some exercises, and I'm quite happy to go through that with you. Okay. Anybody also who's coming and they think, well, I'm not sure if I'm connecting with spirit world and I don't understand this, come on board, because trust me, I'll be able to help you along with that as well. And also anyone who has started, but the fear's got in a little bit because they're terrified of the nose, so I'll go through all that with you as well. Never look at nose as a negative, look at it as a positive.
No, yeah.
Look at it as a positive. All right. So anybody is interested on that, then please just let me know, because I will be working on the evidence from spirit world. I'll be working on also if you are receiving a message from Spirit, how do you receive it? Okay, how can we work that so that it's going to be a deeper connection for you and also for Spirit World? Because trust me, they do want to work with you. They do want to work with you. Okay, so this will all be in this as well. And that, as I say, will be on, the date is 23rd of June, which is a Sunday, 1 o'clock till 5. It's online. And if you contact myself, and I think it's on Eventbrite as well, but if you contact myself through my email, alicetrevor@gmail.com, it is £20 for that day. And we also do a lot of stuff for charity. And if anybody knows me at all, they'll know I do a lot in the, in the background. I'm not saying I'm the charity queen here. I'm not. I just try and do my best for the people that I feel drawn to actually distribute that out to. So let me know. Okay, get in touch. Any questions, just let me know. Okay. I've got one more. This is the next bit. Okay, the next drums. Monday the 3rd of
Got it right. Got it right.
Monday the 3rd of June, online Zoom. Okay, it's 8 till 9:30. It's a free will donation. You can come on board. It's free. Okay, but if you want to donate, remember it does go to all the charities through Sparkle of Light Spiritual Centre and events. Okay, and we will have on that night, Monday 3rd of June, we'll have Ms. Debbie Romero from America, Jennifer Rose from America, California, both girls are from, Bill Hughes from England, and myself, and it will be online. It is all on my pages, okay? It's on Alice Spiritual Medium and Psychic page, Sparkle of Light Spiritual Centre and School, and it's on my YouTube page. So that's me. So if you want to share anything, it's coming up with you, Judith. You fire on, my darling. Okay.
Well, can I just say you're one busy lady? And good on you, spreading the love and spreading the light, and as it should be.
I've got to do something to keep myself out of mischief.
Well, you said that. I didn't say that. You said that. Okay, guys. So I want to plug my prophetic news. It's bi-weekly. It's every fortnight on my YouTube channel. It'll be out this weekend coming, and we'll be on episode 6. Again, it's free to subscribe and follow, and as well as predictions, Spirit always gives a revelation of truth. There's always something that we have been made to believe is different, and Spirit shares that. For baby now wants in the action, he's a full rebel. So I do want to say, guys, that I have a manifestation workshop coming up. The dates is to be arranged. I'll also be doing a manifesting course. So there's nothing that we can't achieve in our life. We just let ourselves believe that. So keep an eye on my Facebook, and you will see, hopefully my new website will be up by then, and you will see the dates for the manifestation course and the manifestation workshop. I'm also doing an ancestral workshop where, through meditation and working with our spirit teams, we can understand what exactly has affected us in other lineages that affects us in this life. And it's really, really important, because when we discover all the other lineages, we open up such an awareness to our abilities and to spirit. So for anybody interested in that, again, it's a workshop. Keep an eye out. I do have an event coming up shortly with another spiritual artist. We haven't confirmed the date. And also I have a beginner's development classes. It's not a workshop, it's classes. And also the physical intermediate. The physical has to be for people who's been on their journey for a while and been working with their spirit teams, because it's very important, and a lot of that's built on trust. So, and anybody who knows me knows that I work with spirit in a different way, and that's the way I'm hoping to show other people we can all do it. We can all do it. So, yeah, that's me for now.
So you're busy as well. You're busy too. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun?
Yes.
I have to apologise to Carl. She's from Canada, not Australia.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. It would only be me gets that wrong, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it just? Oh,
Well, maybe she's going to Australia for a visit. You never know.
Maybe that's why. Yeah. That's not, and I wouldn't say no to that visit to Australia, would you?
No. I'm just getting a little case packed just now and off we trot.
Yeah. So for anybody who's following us this evening, we're going to enjoy the messages. Please share. It's great to get it shared around. But can we also say that we'll be doing messages from Spirit, but we're also going to do a lovely open meditation. And if you are all enjoy the meditation, please stay to the end for the last half hour or so. And we're going to do meditating. And we're going to take you on an amazing journey. It should be a shamanic journey. And you will shock yourself as to what you discover.
Well, lovely. Yeah, that'll be good.
I'm just getting the rebel again. Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Also, can I just say tonight, as you know, we were having it was advertised as well. We were having Ross on tonight. So we were having Ross on this evening, but unfortunately, bless him, Ross has actually got shingles. Okay, so he's not.
Can we send love and healing to Ross? Love and healing to Ross.
But we will get Ross on at a later date once he is feeling a lot better. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got Rebecca on as well now. So hi to everybody.
Hi, Rebecca.
Here. So that's really good. Yeah. So
there's quite a few. Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Stacey's on as well. So yeah, we're doing fine. Okay. So I think what the best thing to do, I mean, is get started. You know.
Yeah. I'm just.
Yeah. We'll get started. Yeah. So we will get started with mediumship. I'm going to do some mediumship. I'm going to work with spiritual guidance and my angel cards as well. So please keep liking and sharing, and please subscribe to our channel as well. We do appreciate it. And we will just kind of go with who we feel drawn to. If you can, please be as quick as you possibly can, okay? And put in the comments. I know it's a delayed thing, so don't worry, I know that. But if you can, even just look at a yes or a no, but try and get the comments coming in as promptly as you can, all right? And it then gives a little bit of that interaction of feed whether we're on the right journey on this or whether we should be opening up the spirit world in a more clearer, different way. Right. So let's see. Oh, look, we've got our lovely Nadia on. Nadia Berjami.
I got to spend, me and Nadia got to spend Saturday together, and we had so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah.
Such a lovely lady. Such a lovely lady. And hi, Crazy.
I have told her. I've said to her, I'm coming over to Ireland in September. So we're going to see if we can all meet up, you know. So
we will. Spirit will make it happen. Yeah, we did, Nadia. We did. Yeah. I have somebody chatting away to, apart from the Furby. I have somebody chatting away to me. Are you okay for me to jump on with them, or do you want to go first?
Jump on, darling.
Okay, so Leanne Frail. If I'm saying your name wrong, please forgive me. I'm truly sorry. I have to talk about. When I keep looking. Start again, Judith. As I'm looking and see your name, I keep getting mother figure, and I also want to talk. I've written down the month of June is relevant to you, Leanne, and I've also written down Chinese whispers. There's discussions going on, and it's like, it's not like behind backs. It's kind of, I want to say it's kind of like a discussion as to whether to bring someone in to that discussion or not? Thank you, Leanne. If you can keep validating, it'll let you have the opportunity for your physical. So I have to tell you the Chinese whispers, but I also feel that there's a group of people, and I'm not sure if it's family, but I feel it is, and they're talking about whether to include this person, not out of nastiness or anything, but purely out of, do we go there, is what I want to say. So I want to say, they're telling me, Scott, hop, skip and a jump, hop, skip and a jump. So that I want to say, yes, family, yeah. She's very laid back. She's like, no, I'm not getting into all this. It's not, it's life's too short. Life's too short. But I have to say, this decision is the right decision to keep it all on a level keel. It's not that you're leaving somebody out. You're just minuting. I can't even think of the word. You're just stopping the trouble from spreading, stopping that explosion and people taking it the wrong way. Okay, Leanne, can I ask, are you okay? She's talking about heartbeat, and I want to talk about a program, Heartbeat. I feel she watched. She's making me sweat. She's like playing the music, but I don't know the words. She's making me sway as she's playing it. Sit down, stop being bad. He's sorry, he's very naughty. So I want to say, I felt that she liked that program Heartbeat. Sunday, she's telling me Sunday viewing. Okay, 100% to take it for the physical. I assume. Do you understand? She's been talking about brother, and she's saying the brother. She's weary of his company. She's weary of his company. Yes, for the physical. Okay, let me link him. Okay, yep, let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to help grandmother, but I want to talk about the brother. She's trying to guide him away. Okay, you're going to start feeling her in your hand. Okay, there's trouble around him, but it's the people he's around. It's the people he's around. Okay, and there is a new circle of friends coming. So there is. He's, I have to say, easily influenced. I feel like I'm like, at the moment, did grandmother talk fast or something like, I feel like I'm nearly catching up on my words. So, okay. She's telling me to tell you to relax. Yeah, okay. Relax that hand, okay, so you can feel her, okay? She's making me aware that there's an uncle figure in spirit, okay? And she's talking about cancer also, okay? She says you can feel the tingling in your hand. Portrush Rock. It's like an annual thing, Portrush Rock. Yes, my uncle, not sure on the cancer. Yeah. Who passed with cancer, please? There's a lady in spirit passed with cancer. Cancer is connected to a lady in spirit, not the uncle, but she's making me aware the uncle is in spirit, okay? She's just said to me, yes. Okay, yes, you can. Okay, let's see if we can get her to close that for you. She's pushing in your fingers. Can you feel your granny's sister-in-law? Yeah. They're just trying to let you know everybody that's coming forward. So they're not all getting the messages in, but they're all coming forward to say hi. She's talking about closing pressure. Okay, closing. Can you validate, please? To stop worrying about everybody else and put yourself first. You feel very guilty when you do that. Yes, like pins and needles. You feel very guilty when you do that. But it's very important that we do sometimes have that self-care, and we're very quick to always help others, but we struggle with ourselves. And you don't get very much quality you time, just you on your own and your own thoughts without everything you have to do. So she's saying, just let them all get on with it. Okay, let's close. Benjamin, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, grandmother. You're feeling pressure now in your fingers, please. She's telling me tighter, so you're feeling it tighter now. She's telling me closing. Yeah. You feel her to the side of you. She's right beside you. She's telling me you feel her. You feel her to the side. Sorry, always say don't shoot the messenger. But I feel like she's like, she says you need a haircut. Sorry, but I have to say that. You're lying on your side. I have to tell you, she is by your side, and pamper time, Leanne, pamper time, and she's going like this, okay? She's saying treat yourself, nice haircut, a wee bit of me time, love time, okay? You're very welcome. Now I'm going to leave her with your love. Yes. Just her looking out for you and wanting to pamper you. But she does love you very much. And, you know, if you're happy, she's going to keep holding your hand for a wee bit longer before she leaves you, if you're happy for her to do so. So please tell everyone that she sends her love and know that she loves you very much. Okay. Thank you.
What's wrong with Benjamin? God love him. What's wrong with him?
Because I've locked him in the room with me, and he wants to go and watch the cats, but he just wants to go and bark at the cats.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to let
anybody on audio, and remember, you know, if you don't, you know, you won't see the comments. Obviously, I will say that on the comments box, it was reiterated everything that what Judith had said was true and was accurate, and also the physical healing as well was felt. There was some tingling sensation that was getting felt by the recipient there as well. So anybody on audio only, I just want to just kind of just reiterate that to you all, so as you know, that Judith wasn't actually sitting there talking to herself. She was actually talking to somebody else.
I only do that when I'm on my own. Talk to myself.
Okay. So yeah. So the reading went very well. Okay. So yeah.
Thanks, Alice.
Right. So I am feeling quite drawn to Richard. I'll just mute you for 2 seconds there, okay? Or can you do that just while I'm doing that? That's great. Okay. So I'm feeling drawn to Richard. So I'm going to go with this. All right. So Richard, I feel a father energy coming forward for you. I feel this would be more of dad, or if it's not dad, then it would be somebody like a dad to you. But let me just go a little bit more with this gentleman. I feel he says he was quite hard to understand at times, okay? And I feel he's talking more about his personality than anything else. He says that things were quite, you know, he said things could be quite difficult with me at times, and I didn't always have the best patience or perseverance with people, but I did try my best, but he had no time for nonsense. Okay. Okay, so Richard, you're putting, yeah, okay, so let me just move this on a wee bit more. Yeah. spouse, okay, or that's fine, sweetheart, as long as you understand, because this man is very, very close to you, okay. Now, as he's here, he says, I'm sorry for the way things developed between you both, okay? So something changed with him, and some things that were said he didn't mean to be said. He meant, actually, he was very grateful for everything and all the help he was getting, because I do feel he was suffering from some sort of long illness that he had. There was an illness forming here with him. He takes me to the hospital there as well, and he's also talking about either somebody here or himself that has got diabetes. Okay, so he's bringing in that as well, Richard. So he seems to be around quite a few people. Can I just, if you can clarify with that? Yes, he was sick with cancer. Okay, bless you. Okay, because he's bringing that in. I don't know if you can add that into the comment box while I'm doing this, Judith. Would you be able to do that while I'm working for Spirit World? Are you able to add that on at your end? Okay. I'll carry on. Okay. Yeah, it says I'm not.
It's not giving me the option.
Is it not? Right. Okay, leave it. That's okay. So let me just carry on with what I'm receiving here. Bless you. Okay. So he's also just said as well. Can you take the name Toby or a place called Tobermory? I'm getting those two names coming in. Okay, do you understand that? Okay,
Yeah.
you said yes. You said yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just to go back to writing.
I'm getting the wrong comment. Sorry.
Oh, he's going no.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh right.
Right. Okay, right. So I'm getting the name like Toby. So, and I'm also seeing a cat. So I don't feel it's a place. I feel there's something. I'm seeing a cat here as well. There's a black cat I'm also seeing, so I don't know who that belonged to, but this cat seems to be in and around your spouse as well. He's also bringing in how things have changed. So can you understand where the black cat comes in then? Can you take your dad in spirit? Or father-in-law or somebody that was like a dad to you, because I actually have got another gentleman here as well, and he makes me feel that vibration, and there would be a cat that belonged to him. Okay, so he's bringing that in, and there's two people I've got here. We did have two black cats and they passed. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, so you do understand that then. So we did have two black cats in the past. That's absolutely fine, because he is bringing that in. Okay, he is bringing that in. And animals are so important. You know, animals have got beautiful souls as well. So it's lovely, you know, when we get that validation of them being loved and protected and looked after in spirit world. And yes,
it could be his dad.
It could be his dad, yeah, because I do feel your dad here. Okay, I do feel that strong. And although I have got your spouse here, your dad also wants to be mentioned. He doesn't want to be forgotten about. Okay, your dad's absolutely fine. All right, sweetheart. He does take me though to where he was having issues around his heart. Okay, so there was like a compression or something going on with his heart as well. Yeah. Radiogram. Okay, you love music. You like music. Yeah, you like music, because I'm hearing some music in the background as well. And I don't know if you would understand if it's your spouse or if it is your dad that liked Frank Sinatra, because he's given me Frank Sinatra very strongly. Okay, so it would have been a type of music he would have liked, along with films as well. Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah. So can I just say, I'm going to carry on a little bit with the cards. All right. So I'm juggling a few things here, so I'm trying to work with mediumship, but I'm getting pulled away, and I'm putting on here on the computer. So I think we'll need to get better organised. I think maybe the next time.
Yeah, I can't do.
It's all right, sweetheart. Okay, if you just tell me what's getting said, okay, it'll help me.
Perfect.
Okay, because I don't have to keep looking at the comments, and I can really get closer to spirit world. I hate, pulling out, and then I want to get as close as I can. But I will do a spiritual guidance card, but I will also do a little psychic message with you as well. You have still got your dad here. You still got your spouse here as well. Can you take, though, your spouse is talking about the keys to the door? Right, I don't know if this makes sense. Can you take you were locked in, or you couldn't get in the door? I don't know if the keys. There's something about the keys in the door I'm getting shown. So he's also just saying you couldn't get in. Okay, so there's something about a lock with the door, and you couldn't get in, and he is bringing that in. So if you can validate that, because he's also just saying here, be careful with the keys. He's saying be careful with your keys, but he's also mentioning about not being able to get in the house, getting locked out. It could be locked keys in the car. Okay, because he's bringing in about the keys and not being able to get in. Okay, because he watched this. Okay, so you understand that, right? That's fine, sweetheart. Because we did that 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay. So if you can just understand here that okay, I'm very close around him. I'll watch what's going on with him. You've changed the bed, he said. You've changed the bed. Okay. You've got a new bed frame, or you've got a new bed as well. Okay.
He's saying he did get someone to come and help unlock it.
Yeah, that's right. That's fine, because he was telling me about this and having to get that assistance, and about not being able to get in. So there you go. That's how close he is around you. And he's also talking about the bed frame, or the bed getting changed as well. Okay. So he's very, very close around you. I'm going to just pull out a card. This one is focus your mind. All right. Which is quite well. That makes sense a little bit, but that's the card that's actually just came out. Focus your mind. Okay. I feel here as well, as I'm blending with spirit and also with the card, I also feel you need to kind of focus more on your priorities. Okay. All right. You need to focus on your priorities, not look at everything. Okay. Start focusing on the most essential things that's needing done. All right. But keep focused, because I do feel here as well, I feel at times your mind is wandering off. All right. And you're kind of losing that concentration and focus as to what you should be doing, and it's actually it could become a little bit hazardous if you don't get that in control. Okay. But focus your mind is very much coming in. I also see like illustrations and writing and all that getting done as well. So I don't know if this is something you do at work, but I'm getting illustrations, I'm getting writing getting done, I'm getting signed papers needing organized. I just feel it's all kind of jumbled up a little bit. Okay.
He's then passed about 4 months ago, so everything is crazy still right now.
That's fine, because he's just shown me all this needing done, sorted, signed, all this paperwork and things. Do you know what? Yeah, everything's a crazy time right now. Yeah, of course it will be. Absolutely. And how beautiful is it, Richard, though, that he's coming forward, sweetheart, to you to say, I'm all right. Okay. I'm all right. Yeah.
That's right. He gets things organized.
Yeah. Because I feel that, but he is very, very thoughtful. He's so thoughtful. And he's still guiding you. All right. But in a different way, but he's still guiding you, and he's wanting to make sure that the rest of your pathway becomes clear here, so you can move forward. You can move forward in a clearer path without all the kind of mumble jumble that's all round about it. Okay, but he wants you to start concentrating on you, looking after your mind here a little bit. Focus what you're doing, he says. I don't want you slipping up, making mistakes. And this is to do with some of the paperwork. Okay, he is with you when you're doing that. He's with you when you're doing that. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with his love, but can I also just say to you, yeah, you know, your spouse could be quite direct at times, you know, but he got things done. He got things done, and he's still going to help you with this. He's still going to give you that strength and that courage to see everything through. You're at the very early stages here of grief. Go with the process of it, Richard, okay? Because it's something we all go through, darling. It's something that there is no escaping of, okay? But I do know that he is around you, and he's shown you the spiritual signs as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much, Richard. Okay, my darling. Over to you.
That was lovely. Sorry I couldn't help you with the comments because everything you gave was validated. I just couldn't get it up on the screen. So for anybody,
that's fine, no problem.
Anybody who's listening and is not joining us tonight, Richard was able to validate everything Alice gave him, and it was lovely. It was such a lovely connection. I could feel that love. Could feel it really strong. Yeah.
Thank you, Judith.
Most welcome. So I have a lady and a gentleman here for Deirdre Jordan, and I've been writing as I go because we never remember. So Deirdre, I hope you're still here. Because I would love to be able to pass you your messages. And I know there's a 60-second time delay on Facebook. So Deirdre Jordan, I hope you're still here. If you can let me know. Okay. Deirdre Jordan, are you still here? Okay, let me see. Just giving it a second or two because there's a delay on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone comment to say that they are still there, Judith. Not yet.
No.
Not yet. But it might come forward.
Yeah.
Come forward. Oh, there's Stacey there. Yeah.
No,
she says
Deirdre.
Oh, Deirdre, darling. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
I'm looking for it. Let me see. I don't know if I can do this. Yep, she's there. Okay. All right. Okay, she's there. All right. Okay. Deirdre, thank you. I was right to hang in there. So Deirdre, first of all, if you can keep the validations coming, that would be great because then we can link in and do the physical at the same time. Okay. So I've got a grandmother coming forward. I also want to talk about the month of November. I want to talk about a birthday. Also, Deirdre, grandmother's talking about burnout, moods being very low, forgetting to call that energy back. I feel that you're giving a lot of energy to a lot of people around you at the moment, but you're not replenishing that in the self-care way. Don't shoot the messenger. But I want to say in the to rejuvenate again, it's important to claim that, get that power back, call that power back, because I feel that you're really quite burnt out at the moment because you're trying to help so many people. So she's also saying, remember to be kind to you. We're okay at giving the love to other people, but we have to be kind to ourselves. She also talks about a blood test, and she talks about hemoglobin. Someone's anemic, okay? Someone's anemic, so their blood is a bit low, and it's making them a bit tired, okay? And that could be adding to the burnout. Maybe it's yourself. But she also talks about Charles or Charlie. And I'm seeing a black dog in spirit. And I want to say the dog would be like a Labrador Collie kind of height. Yes, to grandmother in November. But she's also showing me a memory, and it's a young girl in the park, and there's swings, and she's talking about somebody got their foot trapped or caught, somebody hurt their foot or trapped their foot. You have low iron, okay? Because she's very much making me aware. If you haven't had your bloods checked, that's going to show you know, to get the supplements. And that's maybe why you're feeling so burnt out too. But I also feel you're giving a lot of energy away. So the memory she talks about is about the young girl in the swing in the park. And they see the young girl crying. She's crying. I feel that she's hurt her foot, or she's hurt herself in some way with the slide or the roundabouts or the swings. I've written down swing and park, so I want to stick with that. I have to say, I have to pass what I'm given. Holiday will be cancelled. Holiday cancelled. Trust. You're going to go try it. I get Judith. Trust will be the right reason. Okay. You're giving lots of energy away. Yeah. Start calling that energy back, Deirdre. Start, replenishing those power banks. But I have to say, remember to trust. The holiday cancelled. It's going to be completely understandable when the time comes. So it might be a disappointment to someone. They're going to be grateful for it because she's giving heads up. She talks about celebrations coming up in September, and it's an anniversary. And she also goes on about emerald green. And every time she's saying that, is it malachite crystal? I can never pronounce it right. I think it's green malachite with the wee gold speckles in it. But I also want to say about an emerald. And if you meditate, you take the holiday cancelled. Trust, you will be grateful that was cancelled. So I have to give you those crystals to work with: emerald, raw emerald, and the green malachite. She's talking about ducking out of something being arranged. So I feel somebody's trying to make excuses or trying to avoid going to the whatever it is being arranged. But you're to go. Okay, you're to go. I thought they were going to try and come through there. It would be good to let your hair down. And then she's giggling as she says that, because I want to say your hair is always in a ponytail. A lot of the time it's in a ponytail. So she's talking in the physical sense too. Take that time to let your hair down, have for yourself and chill and have some of that much fun. We have, there's not enough of it at the minute. Life's too serious for you. You do what you love, but it's not a balance. It's overwhelming and it's very tiring. You were to go out and talking about, she's saying go. You will be so grateful you went, because you really need that right now. You really need that. Also, as she's talking about that, I'm being told about a gentleman, William. And I'm saying this, it's an elderly gentleman. I feel he could be grandfather. And okay, I'll go. I think you'll be so glad you did. On her advice. And the gentleman, he's wearing a cardigan, and he talks about a post. I feel like it's like a wooden post, I'm saying. William, he's your grandfather. Yeah, I'm getting grandfather. So he talks about a wooden, like a telegraph post or a wooden post outside. I want to say outside where he lived. And I see it really wound him up, because it used to really drive him mad. People used to hang about this post, and I feel people would have wrote on like carved letters or names or in around this post. And he's making me aware that it really used to drive him. He used to get really want them to move on, and can they not hang about their own way? And rightly so, but it's a memory to him, and I have to make sure and pass that. Absolutely. Yes, an electricity post. Yes, because that's what he's shown me, like a brown wooden post, and I feel like I want to carve my name into it and like be the rebel that I am, and get myself into trouble. So I feel a lot of young ones did that. Okay, are you okay with Okay, so it's grandfather who's chatting to me now. He would like to hold your. He's talking about your arm. Actually, I'm not even going to say hand. He's saying arm. You all wrote on it, yeah. It used to drive him mad. I have to say, it still does. It still continues on, just with different generations. So he's making me aware of that. Okay. So if you just relax, Deirdre, and let me link in. I'm going to ask him to try and be as quick as possible so Alice can get another reading in here before we do the meditation, okay?
Judith now going to be doing some physical mediumship with the recipient who's online, and I'll feed back with the comments.
Okay, it's your grandfather that's going to be. He's talking about your arm. He's not even going my hand. He's going for arm. He's going to lift your arm. He's going to lift your arm. It's important you feel his strength. This is why he's lifting your arm. It's important you feel his strength. He's giving you strength and love. Okay, he's telling me that you can feel it in your arm. You're starting to feel a lightness. Physical life has got too busy. Slow down, slow down. It's too busy, but for everybody else. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, but I know you can feel him in your arm because he's showing me. He's quite proud. And he's talking about up. I feel your arms wanting to lift. You can keep validating what you're feeling.
She says, I can.
He's telling me, showing me higher, so he's starting to lift it more up. Feeling a warmth and a heat around you also. Rising.
She says it's lifted.
Yeah.
Arm to lift.
It's rising.
She says it's up.
Okay. He's shown me this. He's shown me a fist. And the fist is to tell you strong, stay strong. You have the most beautiful energy, but you're giving it all away. Recharge that energy again. You have so much to give other people, and you have so much love and warmth, and you're going to make a difference to a lot of people. But he wants you that strength for you and to come back and recharge. And I want to say to you, I don't know if you work with them, but I got this for somebody earlier and I was talking to, but I also want to say, if you aren't working with Ascended Master Hilarion, start working with Hilarion. He's very much, he helps us recharge and bring back emotional, I hope, in a loving way,
Thank you. Felt his love and energy. So, and she feels emotional with it. She felt it, Judith.
Okay. I'm going to leave that with you, Deirdre. Yes, please. If you can come down. Okay, thank you. Okay, he's saying done. Okay, so please know that Ascended Master Hilarion, link in with him. He's going to help you massively, and so is this grandfather. Okay, I'm just giving an abundance of love because that's how much he loves you, an abundance of love. So thank you for letting me connect for you, Deirdre. Thank you, Alice.
Okay, so you can just help me with the validation as well. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be grand. Okay. So
Most
I'll just,
welcome.
yeah, that would be good. So we'll just pop this on here, and so okay. Right, let me go with what I'm feeling. I'm just blending in as well just now. Okay. Right, I have got a gentleman here with me. Now, I'm not quite sure yet who this is going to go to out in the audience, but the gentleman says he's an older man, okay, but he is giving me the name Frank, okay, and it's not my dad because my dad's name's Frank. It's not my dad. He is giving me the name Frank. He is also talking about where he did suffer from at times like migraine headaches. Well, he's given me the migraine there and the headaches quite strong. So I'm not sure if his name's Frank or if there's a reason why it would be so important that he would give me the name Frank. But he is giving me that. He's also I also feel as if there was some sort of leak or a hemorrhage or some kind in the head and the brain. And I know that he was previously having some headaches prior to that. He makes me feel as well. He says, I've got a boy. So I feel that he would have a son here that he is bringing in. So if anybody's got anything at all, just put in the comment box and Judith will keep me alerted on that.
Yeah.
Right. I'm getting quite a few things coming in. I'm also getting Amsterdam as well. So Amsterdam's coming in. So once I kind of know where I'm going with it, I'll be able to open up a bit more. But I'm not sure if he's saying somebody here was in Amsterdam. I don't feel he was. I feel it's like more somebody here has either gone to Amsterdam or they've just been to Amsterdam. But he is bringing in Amsterdam.
I can take both of those.
You can.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly. Right.
I know someone in spirit that passed with problems with their hair, and I've been to Amsterdam 3 times.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. So if anybody else can take it, put it in the comment box. Okay. If not, I'm just going to keep continuing on. Can you take the name Frank?
I know of a person, Frank, and I didn't have any connection to them offhand.
It's not you.
Oh no, Uncle Frank and his son was named Frank.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just So I've got where I'm going. So I'm with Rebecca. So Rebecca says I have a great uncle Frank and his son was named Frank. That's absolutely fine because he kept saying that. All right, darling. Now as it comes in here, I just feel with him though there would have been problems in the head, okay, going on with him. Nothing about Amsterdam that I know of, okay, that's absolutely fine. Please remember I've said Amsterdam, okay, because he talks about somebody here who is planning a trip to Amsterdam. Okay, so I hope it's not a secret or a surprise that I've just blown out the park here. But watch for that coming in because he's bringing that in quite strong, okay. I will say I do feel with your uncle as well that he was funny at times, okay. It could be quite funny at times, but at the same time he could he wouldn't have, he called a spade, you know, wouldn't put up any nonsense, you know. But I do feel as he was getting a bit older, he talks here about the brain. Okay, and I don't mean Alzheimer's. There was something like a blood clot or a little leakage or a vessel in the head that he keeps telling me about. Okay, he also says he's met up with right. Okay. Sorry, would you be able to understand? He had a heart attack. Okay, all right. Okay, so it was taking me to the head, and I was feeling migraines, headaches, etc. with him. Okay, so he was also bringing that in. He's also talking about he's met up with your grandmother in spirit world. Okay, he's met with your grandmother. Now your grandmother was, I feel here, she could be quite strict, I feel, at times. Okay, you know, you had to have like you know, if you had the table set and everything, you would have had to have said to her, you know, please may I leave the table. You would have had to have sat at the table and had dinner with this lady. So he is giving me grandmother. So if it's not your own grandmother, would you understand it where this comes in? Because you definitely know this lady. Okay, my great grandmother. Okay, okay, that's fine. He's bringing in her. He's bringing in her personality. He's talking about where he has met with her. He said she's just here. Here she's coming. He's just said, here she's coming. You know, yeah. Okay. I also feel here though. There's something about St. Joseph's, or a Catholic connection as well, because I'm hearing St. Joseph's. So you would either understand it that way, or you would understand where the Catholic connection comes in, because I do feel here that this man would have had good faith. He would have prayed. He would have went to a church, he would have believed in the faith here of life after life. God, he would have believed in all of that. Okay, he also takes me to a graveside as well. And this graveside looks well kept. It looks well kept. Somebody is looking after this graveside. So if you could, yes, saying yes. Okay, somebody is looking after. I'm seeing the rosary beads as well, and I know that when your uncle passed, he's just said John's here. Okay, now I know that's a popular name, but he knew John really well. Okay, so he says John's here. He's taking me to the right. Hold on. He's taking me to the coffin, and I'm seeing like a little angel put inside, a tiny little angel put inside. I also seen someone would have put. Now I know I was seeing rosary beads, but somebody would have put a ruby inside the coffin. Okay, because I'm seeing a red ruby getting placed inside. Looks like a ruby. It's red and it's going right into the coffin. Okay, and it's getting tucked right in beside him. And he just said this was really sweet, that everybody were wanting to make sure I was going away with something, he says. Okay. I said, but I had you all in my heart. He said, I still do. Always will have.
She missed service.
See if you can validate that with someone you know, because people do know, and you can speak to other people to get that validation. Can I also just say as well, would you understand why I would be seeing a temple? Now I'm seeing a temple here. Sorry. I am getting taken to Greece now. Okay, memories of Greece, but I don't feel he was there. I feel this is more to do with yourself, okay, where Greece would come in. And I'm seeing
her aunt and grandmother.
I'll ask my aunt and grandmother. Okay, that's fine. I'm also seeing Greece. I'm seeing the temples as well. I'm seeing, you would go up and you walk. It's up a hill, but there's lots of temples up there. There's something quite strong about this spiritually. Okay, so that is also getting brought in. He's also wanting you to know that your voice does count. Your voice does count. Okay, you've been feeling a little bit of nobody's listening, and it doesn't matter what I say, but my opinion doesn't seem to count. It doesn't seem to matter. And he says your opinion does count. You just have to express it stronger in a different way. Okay. And he also said a cool head always wins.
I would love to be the Grace.
Okay, a cool head always wins, he says. All right. So it's about expressing, and telling her, okay, her voice does matter. He's also bringing in a partner associated with you as well. This partner is working like 24 hours round the clock. Okay, really a lot of hard work here going on. And it's just it's like you're both needing a rest. You're both okay. He's also showing me a car, and I'm seeing a mechanic in the car sorting the car out. Okay, so
Cool head always wins.
Yeah, so he's showing me a car, and I'm seeing a mechanic looking in this car, sorting the car out. This is not something that's coming up. This is something that's happened. Okay, but he's showing me the car getting fixed or getting something. I don't even know. I don't know anything about cars.
Her sons are mechanics.
Oh, mechanics. Okay, there's something about the alternator. The alternator and the mechanic, and something about the alternator having trouble. This mechanic was having trouble with the alternator. I don't even know what the alternator is. So, so
don't you love how spirit work?
Right. Okay, but your son was having a bit of trouble. He's a mechanic. Okay, so so your sons, both sons are. One of them was having problems with the alternator with a car. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? Oh my gosh.
My van, the alternator.
My van, the alternator. Okay, all right, that's fine. Because he's bringing that in as well. He's very close around you, sweetheart. I am going to give you also a spiritual guidance card from.
It's acting up. Our alternator's acting up.
Is it? Oh my goodness. All right, okay. Well, I didn't even know what the alternator was. So there you go. Yeah, so oops. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry, but this flew right out my hand. So sorry. I'm going to have to go and pick it up because it's
Hi, Marcus.
But you know what? I can't get the thing lifted.
They're making you work for that tonight, Alice.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Right, all that. Okay, so I picked it up. It's to do with your base chakra. Okay, it's to do with your base chakra. I want to also just say to you as well, as I go into the base chakra a little bit, would you understand? Yeah, okay. Right.
I'm so grateful for the confirmation, she says.
Yeah, I'm going to go to next year with this. Okay. Now I'm going to the base chakra, but I'm also hearing you will be touching base very soon. Your roots will be more planted and grounded around January next year. Okay. All right. And I also feel a grandfather in spirit world as well, but your father's father is coming forward. And I feel he was a very grounded man, okay, and a very stable man as well. And I feel here it's just they're wanting to just kind of bring in a little bit more enforcement here, a little bit more grounding there for you to seek your direction where you're going, because at the moment it's wavering about, okay, and things are a little bit rocky here and there. All right, so next year your base chakra and your root chakra is going to be definitely more planted, okay, and more deeper down for you, okay. All right, so what did she say? What's that she's saying there?
He was a bank robber. Well, wasn't that good?
Are you joking? Because he never told me that. Oh bless him. My father's father. Oh, she's laughing. Yeah, my father's father was a bank robber. Well, he never told me that. He kept that to himself. Bless him. Well, I tell you, he's not. Oh dear, Spirit, do make you laugh. You know, I'm so sorry.
Well, that was pretty physical.
If you could hear the laughter that I've got right now in my ear, you know, they are absolutely cracking up here. You know, I love it, absolutely love it. And you know, Spirit won't.
I'm not sure how grounded he was. He was pretty grounded if he was. I'd say pretty grounded. Would you, Alice?
Oh dear. You know, but Spirit like us to laugh, okay? And you know, for anybody listening or watching, it's we're not being disrespectful. Spirit want us to live our life and be happy, okay?
Absolutely.
And we definitely do get an awful lot of evidence. We get a message and we can get emotional at times with it all. Of course we do, because we love and we miss them, but then they'll bring in laughter because that's what they want to see. Okay, they don't want us grieving and being sad. When we're happy, it lifts them up, okay, because they see you happy, it makes them happy, and it makes them feel content, you know, that they're okay, they're doing all right. And when you're not, they'll keep trying to uplift you, and they'll do everything they possibly can, anything at all, to get you uplifted, because they feel that's part of their duty and job. Okay,
absolutely. She's saying,
yeah,
that was
funny. So I will love and leave you, my darling. Okay, and thank you for being an excellent recipient, and thank you to your family as well.
She's chills all around her.
Oh, Hashi, oh bless her. Oh, okay. I'll pass it over to you now then. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, darling.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do a meditation now, and we're going to do a bit of a shamanic journey. So for those who have done meditation, even if you haven't, you're welcome to stay. If you want to grab a pen and paper, might be handy. If not, just relax and chill and enjoy the journey. You will really surprise yourself as to what you get out of this journey, because we hold so much knowledge and answers within us. And when we go on a shamanic journey, there's always a healing process, and we'll always show where we need that healing done. So, guys, if you are happy to join in, we'll just please focus on my voice, shut the world out, and just keep focusing on my voice, okay? Trust. Okay, so I want to just make sure everybody's grounded first, and I want to make sure, so I'm just going to invite Spirit to please put a divine light all around us as we're meditating. So we're only ever working with love and light and love of the divine, okay? So we're always protected. Okay, so I want you all just to please relax. Just put your feet on the ground. Your back please sit up upright so your back is straight. We want those chakras aligned, okay? So that's it. So if we can just focus on our breathing and listen to my voice, and we're just breathing in through the nose, nice and slowly. Hold for the count of 8, nice and slowly. And then on breath out, let the body sink into the chair that you're in. And again, breathing in again through the nose, nice and slowly. Hold for the count of 8. And on breath out, let that body sink heavier into the chair. And one more time, breath in through the nose. Hold for the count of 8. And on breath out, just relax the breathing, let the body relax. No tension, no stress, no forcing. Just nice and relaxed with the breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and relaxed, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Every time you breathe out, allow the body to drop heavier into the seat. Allow the body to relax, nice and soft. Okay, now if we put your awareness to the top of your head, to your crown chakra. Okay, and as you breathe, relax. The more relaxed, the more you'll benefit. Nice and relaxed. Feel that crown chakra. Feel the energy starting to flow down, the relaxation. Allow the muscles in the forehead to relax. Allow the muscles in the forehead to fall and become heavy. And as you do so, the energy starts to flow downwards. Allow the eyes in the sockets to fall, to become heavy and rested. Allowing that energy to flow fluently all the way down through the cheekbones, through the facial muscles, down through the jaw, allowing the jaw to relax, the tongue to relax. On every breath out, allow the body to get heavier. And as we breathe, nice and relaxed, nice and slow, no forcing. Feel that energy starting to flow and down through the neck, into the shoulders, feeling the shoulders falling heavy. Allow the energy to flow down through your arms, past your elbows, down through your wrists, your hands, your fingers, nice and relaxed. Now we focus on the breath and bring the energy down from the shoulders, down through the chest cavity, down through the back. And as you do so, the body gets heavier and heavier. If your mind starts to wander, bring your breath, your focus back to your breath. Nice and relaxed, that energy is now flowing down through the heart, through the chest, into the abdomen, into the back, nice and heavy and relaxing. It's moving further down into the lower abdomen, down into the sit bones, nice and relaxed, feeling very heavy now. And as you do so, allow the energy to flow down the legs, through the hips, the thighs, past the knees, through the calves, the shins, down into the ankles. Feeling that energy flowing all through you now, feeling heavy, relaxed. And as you do so, breathe and set your awareness to your feet. Breathe nice and relax into your feet. And as you do so, on every breath out, roots start to appear from the soles of your feet. And on each breath out, those roots get thicker, deeper, and longer. On each breath out, those roots pull down deeper through the layers of soil, the clay, all the way through the chalk. They're tying themselves up, they're knotting, they're wrapping around, securing everything in sight. And those roots continue to go deeper and deeper. And as they do so, you feel your feet being pulled into the warm soil. The soil is cupping your feet, supporting your feet. It is blending with your feet. Your feet and the earth are now merging as one. And as you continue to tie those roots and knots, feel yourself feeling very strong, very grounded. As you reach the center of the earth, wrap those roots around every single thing you see in sight. feeling very grounded, very supported, very loved. Now we're nice and grounded. We want to bring our breath back to our bum, back to the root chakra. And just focus on your breathing now, nice and relaxed. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And I want you to imagine a beautiful forest. And this forest is very old. The trees look very old. And as you walk, you see the pathway below your feet. And as you're walking, you feel the leaves below your feet. You feel the bark, the stones. You feel the earth. As you look down, you see you're in your bare feet. You feel the energy of Mother Earth connecting with you through every single footstep you take. And as you continue forward, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, follow the path. It winds and it twists a little bit. As you look above, you can see the sun shining through the trees. There's rays coming forward in different directions, lighting the path as you go. And as you continue, you see what looks like two massive giant trees, much older than all the rest. And in between them, there looks like ivy, trees, leaves, a forage of an entrance, but it's not a solid. You know that there's a passageway through this entrance. Very curious, you walk towards the entrance. You allow yourself to walk through the opening between the trees. And as you do so, you become aware that you're entering a forest that's much older than the one that you've just left. You thought the trees were older looking than the other forests, but they're much older looking in this forest. The trees are twice the size. Again, you're quite confident walking forward, one foot through the other, feeling the earth beneath your feet. And as you do so, you hear the trees whispering in the wind. They're talking to each other. The birds are singing. Nature is talking to you. Nature is talking to each other. As you continue on, you can see you're twisting and turning through the trees, feeling the love, feeling the energy, feeling the air as you walk. And as you do so, you can see a clearing in the distance. You're very curious to see what is in the clearing. So you walk towards the entrance of the clearing. And as you do so, you can still hear the trees whispering, the birds singing, nature still talking to itself, to each other, and to you. You reach the clearing of the trees. And as you do so, you walk into the center of the clearing, in the long grass. And the closer you get to the center, the shorter the grass gets. So as you continue, you get near the center. You stop as you reach the center. You look around. Nobody else is around. And as you look back, you look down at your feet. And as you do so, a pathway has appeared. You're in the middle of a pathway. In front of you is a pathway. To the left of you is a pathway. To the right of you is a pathway. And behind you, there is a pathway. There is no right path or wrong path, only the path that you feel drawn to at this time. You take a big deep breath. You choose the path that you wish to walk upon. You start the walk. You start to walk along the path that you have chosen. As you do, you continue to feel Mother Earth below your feet. In the distance, you can see a cave. And in this cave is a tribal person. You're feeling very comfortable, very safe. You continue along your pathway. And as you do, your pathway changes to a specific colour. The pathway changes to the colour that's relevant to you. You continue to walk closer and closer to the cave. You hear nature still talking to you. As you reach the cave, the tribal person beckons for you to come in. As you walk in, they smile and they beckon for you to sit down. They come round and they stand behind you. And they explain that they have something to show you, but they also have something to tell you. They explain that as they put their hands on your shoulders, you will begin a personal journey with the tribal person. They're going to be with you, guiding you. They are going to take you to a point, to a memory in this lifetime that you need to heal, that you feel that needs your care and attention. The tribal person he's a medicine man. He's very clever. He knows the way. As they put their hands on your shoulders, you begin to journey, feeling much lighter as you go. It doesn't take long for you to arrive where you need to be. They're showing you a memory, something that you are able to heal from, a cycle that you can break. Watch as they show you the memory. Watch as they show you the memory. Nice and relaxed. Nice and relaxed. They also have a very important message for you. They're going to give you guidance. Guidance that will help you in this life. Guidance that will help you going forward in this journey of life. As they talk, you understand the messages that they're giving. You know it's very personal to you. You're feeling very relaxed, very safe. And as they've gave you the message, they tell you that we must return back to the cave. There's someone in the cave waiting for you. Once again, the tribal person puts their hand on your shoulders. And as they do so, you find yourself traveling back to the cave. As you arrive back in the cave, the tribal person is smiling at you. They're very proud of you for taking the journey and facing those healing properties that you need to face or that can help you on your journey. As you go to leave, you say thank you. You turn to the entrance of the cave, but as you do so, there is an animal there. This animal is very specific to you and your journey of life at this time. There's nothing impossible in our journeys. As you walk towards the animal has a message for you. You listen as they give you the message, one that you understand. It makes perfect sense to you. They tell you they are your totem, and for now you need their energy. And they are walking by your side as you leave the cave. You walk along the path. Again, it changes the colour that's specific to you. You feel the footpath, the ground, Mother Earth under your feet. And as you go back to the centre of the clearing, your animal is still with you. They tell you to pay attention and research how they can help you and the qualities that they possess. They have to give you their love now, but they remind you that they're always with you. As they leave, you look around. The paths have gone. You're now back in the clearing. You walk back towards the entrance of the old forest. And as you do so, again, you hear nature talking to themselves. You hear the trees whispering to each other, to nature and to yourself. You reach the forest. You begin to walk through the trees, back to the opening that you had came through. And as you do so, you walk through the opening back into the other forest. You look down, you're back on the path. You see the sunbeam shining through the trees. You begin to walk forward, 1 foot at a time, feeling the earth and the leaves and the bark below your feet. And as you do so, you continue to come closer and closer. And as you do, you begin to come back to my voice, back to where you began your journey, back to the room that you started in. Deepen your breath, nice big deep breath in through the nose and back out through the mouth. Big deep breath in through the nose, back out through the mouth. Begin moving your hands nice and slowly, your body, bringing yourself back, fully back, fully back. You never were one for walking, Linda. What path did you take, Alice?
I took the left path. The left path.
The left path was the path of water.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I love water. I get a lot of healing from it.
Yeah.
And my animal was a really large bear.
Whoa, big healing bear. Check out what all what your bear's going to help you with as a totem.
Yeah, yeah, that's my totem.
Sorry, Hardy, but we will do that again. I'm sure we will do this again, or else we'll do it next one. And we will definitely do this again. So
well, they can catch up with it anyway, so they can catch up.
Yeah, you can listen
it's
to
on YouTube.
So,
and it will also be on podcast 8
Mm-hmm.
o'clock on Thursday as well, so you can
Yeah.
hear it all again. It's there.
So for anybody who took the path going forward, you took the path of air. And the path of air represents our intellect, our mental, our intention, our mindset, and the connection to the universal life force. Okay. And for anybody who took, like Alice, the path to the left, that's the path of water. And water represents our emotional release, our intuition, and our inner reflection. So for anybody who took the path to the right, that's the path of the earth. And earth represents grounding, the foundation of life, substance, connection to life and family roots. For anyone who took the path to the back, that's the path of fire. And fire represents energy, a tool for transformation, connection to personal power and inner strength. Now, each one of you walked your own path, and your path changed a specific color on when you were walking to your cave. The color that your path changed to is the color of the chakra that needs work done to it. If it changed color on the way back, again, that's the color of the chakra to work on and heal. And your messages will be relevant when you understand the path you've taken, to the color of your path, to the animal you chose, and the messages that you received. So I hope you enjoyed that. You're grand, Linda. You can do it again and take the right path.
Yeah, and you gave forward as well, didn't you? Did you
Yes,
give forward?
Forward was the path of air.
Right.
Air. And that represents intellect, mental intention, connection to universal life force. Mm-hmm. So remember the path you took with the messages, with your animal and the color of your path, all is connected. And you will all, when you start to look into it, you will go, oh, I get that. I understand that. And it will have been a personal journey to every single person individually.
Yeah. It was very good though. It was good, and it's nice to, well, as you know, be able to sit there and get someone else do it for a little change, you know.
Yeah.
So
no, because we're used to doing it, aren't we?
Yeah.
But I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. So anybody at all that has missed tonight, please remember it is on YouTube. It's on it's on my own YouTube page. And it's on also I'm just going to put the stuff up just now. It's on my own YouTube page here, and it's also on Judith Miller's YouTube page as well. I'm just going to find your YouTube page and pop that on as well here. Should have had it a minute ago. Judith Miller. That's not your YouTube page though, is it? No.
No.
Don't think I've got.
It's sharing to my YouTube page, so it's on my YouTube. If just look for Judith Miller, and you'll find it on YouTube. And
it's also on Alice Sparkle Light YouTube page as well. But remember, it will be on this Thursday on Spotify podcast, and it will be live at 8 o'clock. So you can go on there at any time as well. It's on our YouTube channel, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcast, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Radio Public, TuneIn, and Podchaser. So it's many places. So if you want to listen to that again, then please feel free to do so.
Yeah. I
Been...
want to say too, as Alice said, that meditation can be listened to over and over, and each time you listen to it over, you receive a different response to what's happening in your life at this time. So it's good to keep going back to it, because it's very beneficial. So it is.
Yeah. Just a few comments coming up as well. Thank you so much, ladies, for your time and energy. Much appreciated. And that's from Deirdre. So thank you so much. That's very kind of you. So there's quite a few comments coming up. People thanking us.
We've got some lovely new followers, Alice. They're saying they've only just found us the last week or two.
Lovely.
Hard Deep Dirt is a new follower. Yeah, only just the last week.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I feel I was led to you last week, and I followed you on TikTok. Okay, so lovely. So yeah, so we've had quite a few people who's been on before, and some new people as well. Please remember to like and subscribe. It's free.
Yeah, it's completely free. Hit the wee like and share, and yeah, it's free to subscribe, and then you won't miss any other episodes, and you can catch up on the ones that you've missed. And yeah, it'd be nice.
All right. So what I'm going to say to you all now is, please, for the rest of the week, look after yourself, okay, and remember to look after each other.
Be kind.
Safe. Be kind to yourself, and do what you want to do. Okay,
be yourself.
Be you. Okay. I've actually bought a new sweatshirt. It's a kind of bright pink cerise, and it says, "I'm real, I'm me." You know. I just felt I seen it, and I thought, I'm going to buy that. I really feel drawn to that. So hey ho. So you're all you're unique to yourselves as well. So
I bought these trousers that looked really nice, and when they came, I was like, why have I ordered those? Because they look like clown trousers, and they're pink and white. And I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to wear them. Listen, there's a reason I've got them, either to have a laugh.
There will be a reason behind it. There's a reasons for everything.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you again next week. Next Tuesday, we'll be back on again. We'll be on at an earlier time of 7 o'clock with our next guest, and we'll be having a lovely chat with our next guest next week. And following that, we'll have a little interval, and then we'll be back on for live readings. So I look forward to seeing you all next week. Please stay safe, look after yourself and each other. Good night.
Bye.